Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Copycat Taco Bell Meximelt recipe. This one's a good one. I've made a lot of Taco Bell Copycat recipes for you guys, and y'all commented that you wanted to see this one, the Meximelt. Y'all ready? It's really simple to make. We're going to start in a medium skillet, and we're going to place 1 pound of ground beef of choice into it. I'm going to take my meat chopper. We're going to break up the ground beef. You want to make sure that it is really tiny pieces to give it that Taco Bell texture. Start browning it up. I'm going to show you right here some of the recipes that I've made from you that were Taco Bell copycats. Now we had the enchilada, the Mexican pizza, and then also that crunch wrap. One of my favorites is that Mexican pizza. Delicious. I love to make it at home. Make all of these at home. You know what you're putting into them. You can put as much as you want into them. Change up the flavors a little bit. Yeah. All right, I'm just taking my meat chopper and I'm really going at it because I want that meat thinned out. Now, if you don't have a meat chopper like this, that's okay. You can break up your ground beef, and then you could use a spatula and then just start mashing it down to break it up. It'll give it that authentic Taco Bell meat consistency that we're looking for. All right, our ground beef is all nice and browned. I'm just going to scoot it off to the side so we can drain it. I'm going to take some paper towels and I just kind of folded them together. Just put them down in there. Use it to absorb any of that excess grease. And then remove that. We could just toss that in the trash. All right, we're going to add taco seasoning. Now I have my homemade blend, and if you have homemade blend, it's 3 tablespoons, or if you have the taco seasoning in a shaker bottle, it's 3 tablespoons. Or that equals 1 packet that you can get from your store of your favorite brand that you like. I'm telling you, if you make your own, there's no preservatives or additives or anything like that in it. It's all seasonings. Yeah, doesn't that look good in there? All right, so this is 3 tablespoons in here. Good thing I got to make more myself. I'm going to sprinkle this into the meat. Quarter cup of water. All right, we're going to blend this all together. We want that taco seasoning to get into the meat. We're going to cook this down just for a few minutes. I'm going to stir it around until I get all the seasonings incorporated. Smash it in, break it up. I'm going to add a little bit more water. Here's another quarter cup. All right, we're just going to move it around for another minute. Yeah, can you see how smooth that meat is? Yeah. All right, we're going to turn the burner off. We're going to be using flour tortillas. Now these are 6-inch in size. Now there's several ways that you can heat these up once they're filled. One way is on a baking sheet in your oven, which I'm going to do because I'm making a lot. Or you can put these in the microwave. But I'm going to lay mine out. Just like that, just a little overlap. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is add some soft cheese. Now this is cheddar cheese soup. So I'm going to take a spoonful and we're going to spread it right in the center. These are Meximelts, so there's going to be cheese, y'all. Just when you make something at home, you can make it any way you want. These will heat up in the oven. So that'll cook the cheese soup here. Here we go. I'm going to put about a 1/4 cup of the meat mixture right on top of the cheese. Yeah, spread it out. Now that cheese soup will hold that ground beef into our Meximelt, so a lot of purposes. Looking good so far. All right, we're gonna put some shredded cheese on top. Now if you have Mexican flavored cheese, if you have a like Monterey Jack cheese, pepper jack cheese, anything like that, yum, that'll be really good on here. Also, you can put regular cheddar cheese if you have that on here. I'm using a Mexican cheese, and it's got shredded cheddar, Monterey Jack, queso, quesadilla, and asadera cheeses. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, sprinkle it right on top of the ground beef. It's a Meximelt, you need that cheese. Everybody will tell you. Let me know down below what you would put onto your Meximelt. There we go. Yes. What we're going to do next is add some pico on top of the cheese. Now you can go very mild by just putting some tomatoes on there, or you can use pico. Now pico has onions, tomatoes, green onions, there's cilantro, lime juice, lots of good stuff in here. It smells good. I think there's some salt in there, and you can also put a little bit of cumin in there for some warmth. So I'm just going to sprinkle this right across the cheese. It gives it some color and a pop of flavor. Now I have a recipe for pico, so I will list it down below in the description box if you want to check it out and make your own homemade pico. You can make these as big as you want, fill them as much as you want, because you know at Taco Bell, you're not getting this much on a Meximelt, right? All right, there we go. That looks good. Got my oven preheating at 400 degrees. We're just going to pop that in there until the cheese melts on top, and then the tortillas just heated through. We don't want them crispy because we need to fold these. All right, these just come out of the oven. What we're going to do, I'm just going to take a fork and we're going to make a little taco shape out of them. Just like that. You want to do those pretty quickly so they don't lock their shape in. Ooh, don't those look good? There we go. Boom. Taco Bell, Copycat, Meximelt recipe. So these were 5 minutes in the oven. We're going to let these hold their shape. I'm going to give them a try for you. Cooled them down just a little bit. Let's give it a try. Make your own. Look at those toppings in there. Isn't that something you want to eat? All right, I'm coming down to your level. Okay, these made 11 of these Meximelts. I had 6 on this tray, and then as you can see back here, I had 5 more. All right, I got to get busy because I got people waiting on these. Give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. That way you'll always know when shows like this one here are posted. Go check out my other Copycat Taco Bell recipes. I will link them down below in the description box, or you can find them in my recipe blog, catherinesplates.com. All right, I'll see y'all on the next episode.